What a beautiful day, guys. I'm just about to cast out. We're using corn and boilies. We're going to try to catch a couple carp. Dylan's also fishing for bluegill. So let's go ahead and get some lines in the water and see if we can't get something today. Absolutely gorgeous day at the lake today. All right, we're fishing. What's going on, guys? Welcome to the lake. It is an amazing day today. It's like 72 degrees, tiny little breeze, nice and sunny, not too windy. Can't really get too much better than this. I've got the one rod set up so far. Dylan's already fishing with worms for bluegill. He got one so far before I could even get the camera going. But I'm pretty sure we'll be seeing a bunch of bluegill and hopefully some carp. Lucas is going to man the rods too. Cleveland, what's up, buddy? Yeah, it's a gorgeous day today. I'm just adjusting the camera down just a tiny bit. There we go. Perfect. Yeah, it's amazing. Can't ask for a better day than this. So let me go ahead and get this other rod rigged up. We're going to be fishing with 2 carp rods. And Dylan is just using a small rod for bluegill here with some worms as bait. Be right back. Had the wrong setup on that rod. I'm going to have to retie a rig on there. Then we'll be fishing with that one too. Lucas wants it to go down so bad. Lucas gets to bring in the first fish when one of those rods goes down. Sammy, what's up, buddy? Absolutely gorgeous day out here, so we had to come fishing. We're going for carp. Not something we usually try to catch, but I got some boilies and some corn, so we're going to give it a shot, see what happens. Just going to be using a little slip rig with 3/4 ounce weight. I'm going to let the hook trail about a foot up from the weight. And we're also putting an extra, really tiny hook actually, with a boilie and a couple pieces of corn. And then I'm just putting a bunch of corn on the main hook. So hopefully enough to attract a nice carp. I think we might get one. I've seen giant carp in here before when I was bass fishing, so I know they're here. Cindy, what's up? Good morning. Gorgeous day out, so we decided to come see if we can get some carp. And Dylan's going for bluegill. They're trying to chum with bread for the bluegill. Who needs a knife? It is gorgeous out here. Everything about it. Temperature, wind, conditions, sun, everything. So that's about a foot up. Then I put a bead and a 3/4 ounce slip weight egg sinker. Nice. We'll try to catch you. We're going to be out here for maybe an hour and a half or so, 2 hours. Then we'll be back home cooking. We got people coming over for dinner. We're doing the first of 2 Thanksgivings for lunch today. Becca's back home making the turkey right now. We're just snuck out for a little fishing right now. Let me tie this up. Some big bluegill hitting the surface right here. Dylan, you should throw a worm right there, dude. All right, I got the rig on. Now I'm going to go ahead and get it baited. Dylan just put his bait right where all those bluegill were hitting the surface. Shouldn't be too long before we get some action here.
for another water. I'm not. I mean, this is it. First thing here, vibration.
We got the boilie trailer. Put a couple pieces of corn on that little hook. This goes on the main line, and then we bait up the main hook with corn. So we got two different baits, a couple different scents in the water. I'm feeling pretty good about this. I've seen like 2.5 foot long carp swimming right here, so I know they're in here. We just got to get them to bite. Oh, he had one on. Dylan just lost a nice bluegill. Shouldn't be long though. Those bluegills seem pretty hungry today. Switch rods because this one is pretty much straight out, and I want to do the other one over to the side. right, we got them both fishing. Corn. It's pretty classic bait, I guess. I see lots of people using corn for carp, so we're giving it a shot. I don't think this lake is really deep. Maybe like 10 feet. 8 to 10 feet, maybe. So I'm probably casted in about 8 feet of water. Now we'll just wait. Dylan, you could probably bring the worms over so you don't have to keep running all the way over there. Dylan's using worms for bluegill. We could probably catch some carp and some bluegill. That would be awesome.
I got some more bread on.
All those orange strings on this side of the paper. Just put them in there. You can have it later. Just cast gently and let it sit.
I can't cast it right. I need it to cast. Here, Dad, can you cast? I can't cast that. Right.
Where?
That area right there, that's what we call it. Those leaves. Just in front of the leaves out there. It's so bright and on top of the leaves.
Now you messed it up. Now it's going to cover off. Yeah.
No, it's not all.
You gotta be patient, buddy.
There's a bunch of leaves on it.
What's going on, guys? Appreciate you coming in. We are here in North Florida on this gorgeous day. Carp fishing, bluegill fishing. What's up, Brandon? Yeah, Cindy, we don't go live a whole lot. We've been trying a little bit more lately. We're about to hit 1K subscribers pretty soon. So we're kind of warming up the live streams here. Right there, just leave it. Dude, you gotta leave it in the water.
I did. They got my face. Yeah, they got my face. I don't know how to fucking carp.
Just bring it over here.
And I can't do all of them.
Just shove them in there. Yep.
Hope I can catch a big bluegill on this one, because this is a big chunk on the lid.
Fat, juicy red worms. That's what Dylan's using for the bluegill. Hold that.
Hope I can catch a big one with this. Wait, try to tie him. Wait, can you tie a worm on a hook?
No, that never works.
Aw,
He wants to try to tie a worm on a hook.
so that it won't come off.
I just want one of these carp rods to go down. Let's see this. Come on, carp. Right there, just leave it. Don't reel it. Don't move it. Wait till the bobber goes under. They'll find it. Straight out. No, you were going to cast over it. Dylan's trying to catch a bluegill in the air.
No, it won't catch.
You can't cast it in between the rocks.
Now it's okay. Cast it further than I did. Like, cast all the way.
Those tiny rods are hard to cast.
Yeah.
Good job, buddy. Lucas is packing up our equipment so it doesn't get blown all over the place or lost. I'm going to give both of the carp rods half a reel just to tighten up the slack. if any carp come, one of those rods is just going to bend over and you're going to have to grab it and start reeling, okay, buddy?
Okay.
Lucas is on the first fish today. Dylan did catch a bluegill right before I got the camera set up. So we don't have a skunk going right now. The skunk was off the bank before we even started the live stream. There it goes. I see his bobber moving around. Something's gonna come and grab that. Don't reel it all the way until it's touching the end. Uh-oh. That's what we didn't want to do, dude.
You're yelling at me for how easy it is?
It's not hard. You just gotta do it smooth.
So you're telling me that you're not.
Nice and smooth.
That was.
Oh, there he goes. It's under. Reel, reel. Oh, you got him. Oh, you had him. Why didn't you reel?
Who wouldn't get it?
He was under. Yes, you got him. Nice. Bluegill on. Bring him over. Sweet.
Hey, Mr. Bluegill.
He's not a giant, but he's a fish. Good job, Dylan. I think we keep calling spotted sunfish bluegill. There's like 70 different species of sunfish around here. I usually just call them all bluegill, but I'm pretty sure that might be a spotted sunfish. If anybody knows, comment. If you're still on, Cindy, good luck with the PB. Our PB catfish is still a goose egg. We started the mission to try to catch a catfish a few months ago. We've only gone like 5 times because we do a lot of other kinds of fishing. But so far, lifetime skunk on the catfish. So one of these days, we're going to catch a catfish and it'll automatically be our PB. If you haven't hit that like button yet, go ahead and do that for us. See if we can spread this out there a little bit, out into the YouTube universe. If you ever watch our long form videos, I always go, do it, hit the button. I got the idea from Lucas actually, and I just kept doing it. Starting to get a little breezier. It actually feels great. Lucas already has a couple minnows that he caught in the net. I don't know if you guys can see that. He's having fun with the net.
Say bye-bye.
Letting them go. All right. We don't really need any minnows. We are going to try for crappie later this evening. But I think we're going to go all artificial jigs and stuff.
Dad, some of them don't want to leave. They're on the blue lake.
Let them go.
Oh, another big one.
Are you setting the hook?
Yeah, he's really fighting too. He's really fighting. There's still a minnow.
So far, Dylan's lost more bluegill than he's caught, but that's always a good sign.
No, I've lost two and I've caught two. Actually, I probably lost three. Dad, they won't go out.
Take the lid off, buddy.
Can you help?
Nah, dude.
No. What?
They keep grabbing his worm, but letting go. I don't think he's setting the hook.
Get me a big.
They're over here.
Can you get me a big piece?
You grab it.
Maybe a whole worm.
No, don't do a whole worm.
3/4 of it.
No, do half. That way you have another half for the next one. Putting a whole red worm on a tiny little hook is kind of almost too much.
No, kind of.
Dude,
too
give me that
much.
orange knife. Dude,
What?
go get it.
Go. What?
The orange knife on the table.
So the first rod's been in for probably about 30 minutes, 36 minutes. Second rod maybe about 15 minutes. I think I'm gonna check rod number 1 here fairly shortly. I know corn comes off kind of easy, but I haven't seen any taps or rod bending going on or anything. We got one rod kind of pretty much straight out, and the other rod I've got kind of going at like a 45-degree angle. Just trying to spread them out a little bit. Thanks for coming in, guys. How's it going? Doing a little carp fishing today, and Dylan's trying for bluegill. The one that's at a 45-degree angle, it keeps giving me an optical illusion that the line is moving.
Why?
Is it moving or something?
Wind is blowing them, making it look like tapping, but it's not. It's just the wind. right where the line
No, it's not. Yeah, I'm not.
is. That's the rod I want to check in a second. I know the boilies will stay on there for a long time. I got these boilies from JBT. Lucas, don't hit the rod. It makes me think there's something on there.
I'm not here.
You just did. It never happens. But yeah, I actually tried one of the boilies in the salt water, and it stayed on like an hour and a half of surf fishing. So I know those baits are durable. They actually smell like candy. Every time I open the container and smell it, I feel like I want to eat one. It smells like strawberry candy. Lucas is over here weed whacking.
Hey, I got one weed whack done. I got a weed whack more.
If you guys saw our last live, you saw us catfishing over at Lake Talquin. We got skunked again. There it is, Dylan. Oh, he's got him. He's got one on, guys. Fish on. Yes. Oh, that's a little bit bigger.
Yeah. We might be able to use that one for bait. I don't want to catfish. Oh,
Nice.
this is a yellow belly sunfish.
All right, guys. Tell us which species of sunfish that is. Which one?
Yellow belly.
I always call them all bluegill, but I know there's a bunch of different types. They can't all be bluegill. Good job, dude. Nice catch. Fist bump. Pow.
He's a heavy guy.
Weed whack.
Probably about a 6.5, 7 incher. We didn't bring a cooler though, so we can't catch any catfish bait. If I do catch a carp, I might keep it for bait. Swim.
Dad, my weed whacker was just stuck on a plant.
All right, buddy. Probably enough of that.
I need a weed whack more.
No, you don't.
I need a weed whack this grass. It's so tall. It's taller than me.
The bluegill are biting good. That's bluegill number 3 so far. All right, I think I'm going to bring in rod number 1 and check the bait. See if we got stripped or anything. The boilie and the corn trailer are still on there, but the corn is all gone from the main hook. So I'm going to rebait it.
And what else should I weed whack over there next to Dylan? Yeah, there's a lot of toga. I'm gonna make that. smells like candy. Dad?
Red oily. Saw something happening over there. A heron just caught a nice sized fish over here about 100 feet from us. Alright, I'm casting straight out. Got him on? Nice. Another bluegill.
He's a bit bigger.
Sweet. Oh yeah, they're getting bigger and bigger.
It's 4-3. Bluegill 3, me 4.
Sweet, dude. That's about an 8-incher right there.
Can I smack him?
They have to be 7 to keep them, so.
Good job. Yeah, technically that would be a keeper.
Are we gonna keep him?
Little small for eating though.
Oh, dang.
You want like a 10-incher to eat.
Daddy, I want a little snack.
Oh, yeah, can we that?
Nah.
What did he do? Stab me.
But no, I put my foot on it, so it's stab me.
Can I put my foot on him? He's gonna just. Oh, his hair. What? His hair. He doesn't have any. Look, his little hair. Are we going live?
Yeah, buddy, we've been live. Everyone's watching you. Yeah, that's a nice one.
Biggest bluegill of the day. Or biggest fish size in my hand.
John, it's the biggest fish of the day.
Yeah.
Sister, I'm thirsty. Can I eat the pond water?
No, you can't drink pond water.
That one was acting dead again, Dad. Then he went off. Hey, Dad, can you put a worm on? Dude, who's sticking this up?
You did good on that last one, dude. I gotta check this bait. I'm gonna check the other rod since that one was stripped of corn. I'm gonna go ahead and check the other one. Lucas, you're stuck on some fishing line, dude.
There's no fishing line. Where was the fishing line, Dad? Dad, where was it? There's a weight on it. Dad, there's a weight on it. Don't take it
Still got our bait on this one. And Dylan just brought in another small bluegill.
Use him for bait. I think this is a yellow belly. Oh, I didn't even hook him. Guys, I barely even. Oh, yep, yeah. He just got himself off. I didn't even hook the guy.
Fish off.
I'm surprised I got him in. Well, fish. I'm surprised I got him. Did you see how much was in him?
Yeah, not much. Come on, carp.
Dad, can you put on new bait? Oh man, the worm got away. No, worm.
These carp need to take the advice of the bluegill and start biting.
These worms are lasting a while. I can put it on and the bluegill doesn't even eat it. He just bites the hook.
Fresh worm on. No cast distance. Thanks for joining us. Having a beautiful day at the lake. Who we got in here? And where are you from? Don't forget to hit that like button, guys. Let's spread this out there. See if we can't get a bunch of people in the chat. It's gonna happen. I can feel it. Come on, carp. Eat that corn. Corn and boilies. One of those two scents has to be attractive to carp.
Dad, I just found these.
Sweet. Lucas just found two perfectly good culprit worms.
Well, they were dirty, but I lifted them off.
They haven't even been hooked. They're brand new. Cool, dude.
We're gonna keep these.
That's a good find.
Are we gonna keep these?
Yeah, keep them. Oh, there's something. Something's touching it. Break it down. couple taps there. No takedown though. We got circle hooks on, so if they take it and try to eat it, they should get hooked. Come on, take it. I've had a cold all week. Just trying to get over this cough. You may have noticed we didn't put out very many shorts this week. I think we only did one. I was just too sick and I was working and just feeling exhausted, so we didn't fish at all this week.
Here's the half a line that
So this is all I'm supposed to do.
All you need is a hook and you can bass fish.
So we gotta wait.
Yep.
So we don't have a bobber.
You don't need a bobber.
We just need a lead.
I wonder what time Bluegill next. Bass, isn't bass catching this time?
Monster. I think I'm gonna pull in this first rod again. The one that was getting some taps, they might have just ate the corn off of it. Might not be carp. I don't know if carp are really known for being bait robbers. Don't they usually just suck it up and eat it? Fish on!
It's a good size. Fish.
Felt heavy for a second, but no.
That food. Oh, thank you. Bye. Have a great time.
Got a whole bunch of slime on that one.
Oh no! Again?
Oh, he lost a good one.
Dad, I cleaned off the whole. I cleaned off the whole thing.
Cool.
I'm gonna try to get a bass now. So I'm gonna give you a whole one, and I want you to cast it out as far as you can. Get it out as far as you can.
All the worms and stuff in there.
Right.
It's done.
That goes there.
I think that line's a little twisted up. It's kind of hard to cast that little. Oh, he lost another one. He said it was massive. They're always massive when you don't catch them.
I saw it, Dad.
Guess these carp aren't real hungry today. Thanks for coming in, guys. How's it going? We got 2 carp rods out. Dylan's going for bluegill. And he's the only one catching anything. Got a couple decent ones and a couple small ones so far. Had something tapping on that rod a minute ago. I checked the bait, some of the corn was off. I rebaited it and casted it out. It's been out for like, I don't know, 3 or 4 minutes. So we're just waiting. Come on, big carp. We have not caught a carp on our channel yet.
Dad, I need just
Yeah, buddy. We got a little bit longer. About 20 more minutes, and then we're going to go. We're going to give it an hour and a half try today, because we do have to get home. There's turkey and fixins cooking in the oven. We got this sweet little turkey oven thing that sits on the countertop. It's like just the size of the turkey. We injected melted butter into the turkey itself, put stuffing in, and seasoned the outside of the turkey. Ooh, Dylan got one. A small one.
No, this one I could fit in my mouth if I tried.
Another fish.
Now, if I put
Look at that little guy. He's so tiny.
Wait, for comparison, I could fit that thing in my mouth.
Still a fish. A little one is better than no one. We're just kind of warming up our live stream skills here. We don't do a whole lot of live streams, but we're getting ready to start doing a whole bunch of them. We're just about to hit 1K subscribers, hopefully like in the next couple weeks. And then we want to get our watch time up. So if y'all know anybody that likes fishing and camping and cooking and outdoors stuff, all family friendly content, go ahead and tell them about us. Spread us out there, little guys. We'd appreciate it. We actually have an awesome project going where we got this old metal boat and we pulled the entire interior of it out. You can see it in our last video actually. But we're going to rebuild it so that it's compatible with fishing and camping. So we'll be able to fish on that boat and camp on that boat, which should make for some awesome videos in the future. We already have a few spots we want to take it. Those videos will be coming soon. If we could just get a carp to hit right now, that'd be great though. had the taps again, and as I was going down there to check the rod, this got caught between my legs. I almost went down.
Dad, don't throw it in the wood.
Yeah, we don't want that stick there, buddy.
No, that's a helper.
I'm gonna end up face planting into the lake.
That's the stick that gave us that weight, remember?
I think I'm gonna check it because last time that happened, I checked it and the bait was off.
I wouldn't. I would help you. Dad, I'm gonna start weed whacking. Okay? This is a thicker stick. So I can probably cut them more. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, oh.
Don't make a lot of noise doing it, dude.
What? I'm just gonna weed whack. I don't know how noisy it's gonna be. Weed whack. Weed whack. Weed whack. Weed whack. Weed whack. My weed whacker's going crazy, Dad.
Ooh. They got the boilie off.
Okay, now we know it's something bigger. That boiling is big.
That's interesting. I have not lost the boilie yet. So something out there grabbed the boilie and ate it off without getting hooked somehow. That's weird. I'm gonna get another one.
I want to smell the boiling. Can I smell it? I want to smell that one that you're holding.
Lucas wants to eat one. These boilies really do smell like strawberry candy. It's crazy smell.
Yeah.
Every time I open the jar, I think I'm about to eat some candy.
But you're not. Dad, I'm going fishing in the woods, okay? Okay, Dad? Whee! Hi, Mom. Fishing. Oh, I got a big one on Dad. Got a big one. Oh, come on. Mom,
Throw a couple more pieces of corn on there while I'm doing this. Might as well. We got a whole can of corn to use in the next 15 minutes. We'll save it for later when we're crappie fishing. We'll probably throw one rod out, let it sit, see if we can't catch a carp or something while we're crappie fishing. Another fish? Another little bluegill. Nice.
He was far out there. That just tells me that the big guys aren't far out. Or they're just really, 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 really far out.
Dad, I'm sitting, okay? Okay, Dad? I'm sitting. Oh, I'm getting wet already. Gotta get it filled up.
that's interesting. Even in salt water, when I was catching saltwater catfish, the boilie was not coming off. It's definitely promising.
One more king hit. And then I'm done. Silent hit.
Got 10 likes so far. Go ahead and hit that like button. See if we can't get a few more people in here, guys. Spread it around the YouTube universe.
Oh, Dad, should I throw this in the woods?
Yep.
I just made so much food.
I know we'll definitely be back here when we have more time, because something's eating the corn and something ate the boilie. So I'm thinking maybe some sneaky carp. There might even be catfish in here. We have not tried this lake yet for catfish.
Dad, watch your shirt. It's coming out of the water. That is a fish shirt. It loves the water.
Come on, carp. Who we got in here, guys? Appreciate you coming in. Trying to catch some carp. Dylan's catching bluegill. I think he's on like number 5 or 6 now. 5 or 6 bluegill in the time it's taken me to catch 0. 0 carp so far.
No, 0 fish for that. And me.
It's okay. It's a beautiful day out. And we're going home to part 1 of our Thanksgiving feast. Which we actually do have to get going here shortly. We got a little while longer. Hopefully we can get one of these carp to bite before we leave. You're almost hitting the line, buddy. actually come back to this lake at nighttime. Try for some catfish and carp.
That was so strong.
We've had a couple little taps. Lost my bait a bunch of times. So something's out there eating on it. But no big takedowns yet. Did you reel it all the way up to the tip? Don't go in the water. Yeah, the wind's really starting to pick up a little now. When we first got here, it was really calm and there was lots of weeds and stuff out on the surface, but the wind is blowing like straight in at us, and now there's no weeds on the surface. They're all piled up against the shore here, which is pretty awesome. Lake's a lot cleaner looking without all the weeds floating around in the water.
Dad, how many more minutes?
We got about 6 more minutes to catch a carp. And we got to get back home and get ready for part 1 of our Thanksgiving dinner.
What if we are too late?
We won't be too late.
Then we'll still on the side.
Mommy won't be happy if we're late for Thanksgiving dinner.
I didn't want it to hit that tree. I wanted it to dig down like that.
What's up, guys? Thanks for coming in.
Shave it. Dad, watch me try to shave the tree.
Lucas is still weed whacking over here.
Yeah.
So if you just came in, Dylan is on, I think, bluegill number 6. And we still have yet to get a carp. We've only got a few more minutes to try because then we have to go eat.
Oh, carp are over there. Dad, we can be over there.
Someone has an automatic feeder over this way. And I think it just went off because there's a whole like 30-foot area of busting surface fish feeding on the top. It's probably just a bunch of bluegill. Dylan thinks it's a big bass or carp. I don't think so because it's a whole frenzy of feeding by a dock. Usually when the feeder goes off and releases all the food onto the top of the water, then they all start splashing around real quick for a minute. I actually have a short on our channel of that exact thing happening. I was standing right behind the feeder when it went off, and I recorded the school of fish just all come in right in front of the feeder and got real crazy for a minute, and then it just died off when they ate the food.
Why do you go to the fish feeder?
I just happened to be there at the moment.
But I thought that was a house.
Yeah, it was at someone's house. So don't grab the rod. Come on, just take it down. Had so many little taps, but nobody wants to commit. Just commit, fish. We're not going to hurt you. We just want to take a picture. We've only got 2 more minutes left. Something's tapping the left rod.
Okay, can you put a warm on? And then here. Warm on.
And then it stopped. You got to give it to me, buddy.
Dad, is it 1 more minute? Or is it just seconds?
Yep, we're running out of time.
Is it just seconds left or 1 more minute?
The fish are not cooperating.
Nothing is.
Oh, you should put a piece of bread on there, eating the bread off the surface out there. A big one. A huge bluegill. I'm going to cast it right where that big bluegill just came up. Oh, that's perfect.
What? Dad, can you start bringing it in? Because I would like a good bluegill snack. Dad, is it time?
Yep, I'm just trying to cook the bluegill right here.
Bring the bait like right over there. Big fish, big bluegill, massive.
Dude, is there any bread over there? Some bread.
Dad, it's time I thought.
Yep, we're just finishing this.
Still in the baggie. I'm barefooted. I can't get it. Hurry, Dylan. Dylan. Dylan.
Wait, doing something with that.
It's flying away.
What?
Got him.
Oh, is it a good one? Keeper?
Nope.
Dang it.
A little guy. He's just a little guy.
Dad, are we going to use
Is that a bluegill or a spotted sunfish, guys? Who knows? Comment.
Are we using him for bait
No, we let these guys go, buddy.
or is he too small that we're not?
He's too small.
He's
We
too
gotta get
small
rid
for
of this
bait?
one.
Yep, and we're gonna bring in the big rods.
Can't get him up.
Appreciate everybody joining us. If you're watching this after it's live, make sure you hit that like button. Go ahead and subscribe to our channel. We got lots of cool stuff coming up. You won't want to miss any of it. But thanks again, guys. We'll see you in the next one.